Hello, everybody. I'm Kathy Caprino. How are you doing? I want to tell you that I got an email today notifying me that I now have the capability of uh, uploading a video on LinkedIn, and I'm jumping on it. And it's 10 minutes max, so that's all I've got uh, in terms of being with you. So here we go. I want to chat with you today about how dramatic change can totally alter your life and boost your happiness and success and power and confidence. This topic is near and dear to my heart because many of you know I've had a dramatic career transformation from unhappy corporate VP to therapist to coach. But just this last month, I've gone through a real personal transformation from selling our house of 16 years, massive downsizing, moving from a small suburban town in Connecticut to a thriving city, and shifting so much and letting go of so much. And we had to do it in basically just a few days, which was an ordeal and a half. But we did it. And in going through all this and moving where I live and experiencing all this change, it's helped me understand what a lot of my clients are going through when they want dramatic change, and it's reminding me of what I went through years ago when I changed my whole identity professionally. So I want to share the 5 ways that dramatic change boosts your life. So I just want to say, I'm going to state the obvious, but it's important. Most human beings are scared to death of change and won't make it. And they won't make it until there's a dramatic crisis, or I call it a breakdown moment, that makes them make it. What I'm inviting you to do after, listening to the ways change alters our life, I'm inviting you to make change before the cosmic 2x4 hits you over the head and says you have to make change. Change is good. Change teaches us so much about who we really are. Don't wait till the crisis hits. You know when change is required in your relationships, in your work, in your career, in your health, in how you experience love, in how you communicate. You know that it's time. So don't resist it, because when we resist change, it thwarts our life. So here are the 5 ways really dramatic change, or any change at all, boosts our happiness and success. First, when you make a huge change, you are suddenly able to see the brilliance of who you really are and your new capabilities in a brand new light. You are getting out of the routines, and I've done some looking at the research on neurobiology and why habits and rituals are so comforting, and why we stay in the comfort zone even when it's not comfortable. There's neurobiological reasons, but we're not necessarily governed 100% by our neurobiology. There's conscious intention involved as well. So when we make change, what it shows us is what we're capable of in ways we just never could have dreamed before, because we were stuck in habitual ways that kept us suppressed. All right, so it shows you what you're capable of, and that's pretty fantastically amazing. Number 2, you overcome challenges you never thought you could. I remember when I desperately wanted to start my own business, but I was a corporate person, and I would look at other people who were entrepreneurs or ran their businesses from home and said, I can never do that. I can't do it. I can't do the IT part of it. I can't do the business development part of it. I can't. Well, I can, and I'm successful at it. And wow, when you put yourself in a situation where you are able to address and navigate through the challenges and overcome them, you are a different person. You feel like a completely different person. It's so powerful. Number 3, this is huge. You see who your real friends are. When you have gone through a big thing, a big ordeal, a big physical or spiritual or emotional or financial thing, you really see who's on your side, and who doesn't judge you, and who doesn't suck the energy out of you, and who doesn't take from you, but who gives. You see who your friends are. And I know, I have to say, there were 3 people that stand out in my mind in this latest ordeal that we physically went through, who went so above and beyond, and who really revealed what they felt and the love and the generosity they had in their heart. it's really important to see who your real friends are. And it's important to see who are the fair weather friends who only hang out with you when you're on top and when you've got something to give them. Life changing. Number 4, you learn to deal with people's negativities and judgments and projections in a much more powerful way. So many people I work with, often say, well, what will they think if I do this? They'll, what will my family think if I leave my corporate job and start this business or become a coach or write this book? You know what? Who cares? Who cares? Do we really want to live based on all of these naysayers and what they're judging and projecting? Do we really, really want that? No, we really don't. So when you can get on the path to doing what you want, doing what you're passionate about, doing what you feel is right, even though it might alienate some people in your tribe, you will become a different person because of this. And you'll let go and shed the people who no longer are aligned or in harmonious sympathy with what you believe in and what you care about. And finally, number 5, you become much more nimble and open to change in the future. I mean, I've seen it. Once I made the major career transformation from corporate VP to therapist to coach, then launching another piece of my business or launching a course or doing the brave things that I longed for were much easier. They were only one step away from me, not 100 steps away. The list goes on, but I think these are the 5 most potent, instrumental ways that life and career change and any kind of massive change that you have been longing for will change your entire life experience for the better. Now, I do need to add this. Will it always be smooth and easy? No. Heck no. There'll be bumps. There'll be valleys. There'll be boulders in the way that you have to move. But my gosh, when you do it, there are new challenges. They say when you spread your wings wider, you bump up against more things and more things and more things, but they're different things. And the level of power and energy and motivation and inspiration, it ratchets up. And you're playing on a different level. You're playing bigger and playing happier and more fulfilled, and you're actually living the purpose that you came here for. So I hope this inspires you. Let me know what you think about LinkedIn video, and share with me some topics you'd want me to do a 10-minute video on. I'd love to. I do have a Facebook Live video series that I was doing weekly, and over the summer, I've cut that way back. So maybe LinkedIn will be my new place to do more regular videos. Let me know what you think. And here's to making the huge change in your life that you know you're ready for, but you've been afraid of. Let's start doing it today. Okay? See you soon. Thank you.